Trump at bay, failure looms as Democrats load subpoena cannon. There was sunshine, palm trees and the endless expanse of ocean. There was golf with Jack Nicklaus, the most successful player of all time. There was a dinner that included stone crab, oysters, jumbo shrimp and clams, turkey, beef tenderloin, lamb and salmon, Chilean sea bass, red snapper and braised short ribs. But as Donald Trump spent Thanksgiving at his opulent Mar-a-Lago estate, or the Southern White House, as he called it in a teleconference with the military, there was something else on the menu: self-congratulation, grievance and paranoia. The 72-year-old was being confronted by a glimpse of what life might look if the electorate forces him into early retirement. One long game of golf in the Florida sun. Trump is approaching the midway point in his presidency and, some argue, a point of no return. The recent midterm elections left him wounded. House Democrats are said to be aiming a subpoena cannon at every aspect of his life, and Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation appears to be nearing its endgame. "There's no doubt we're entering new territory and Donald Trump is in big trouble," said Larry Jacobs, the director of the Center for the Study of Politics and Governance at the University of Minnesota. The election results, no matter what he says, were devastating to him. The coalition he put together is clearly strained and he seems incapable of creating consensus. Just over a month ago, the landscape looked very different. Trump celebrated the confirmation of his second Supreme Court justice, a trade deal with Canada and Mexico, the release of an American pastor from prison in Turkey, and the lowest unemployment rate for nearly half a century. He was chatting regularly to the media and had rapper Kanye West over to join in the fun. Newt Gingrich, the former House Speaker, confidently predicted to The Guardian, unless something terrible happens to the economy, he'll be re-elected. But on the 6th of November, the American people delivered a reality check. Republicans held the Senate, but as the final House results trickle in, Democrats lead by more than 8.6 meters votes, 53.1% to 45.2%. The party has a net gain of nearly 40 seats, its biggest sweep since Watergate. Ominously, they won in Rust Belt states that were pivotal to Trump's victory in 2016. In response, the president has been acting like a man cornered. The catalog is too long to list in full, but here are some of the lowlights. Trump fired Jeff Sessions and hired Matthew Whitaker as acting attorney general, in what many see as a threat to the special counsel. He tried to ban a CNN correspondent from the White House but lost in court. He skipped a visit to a military cemetery in France. He criticized the admiral who oversaw the raid that killed Osama bin Laden. He floated bizarre theories for the wildfires in California, twice referred to the destroyed city of Paradise as pleasure, and reveled in ignorance of climate change. He referred to the Democrat Adam Schiff as Adam Shit. He issued a bewildering statement, 633 words with 8 exclamation marks, questioning the CIA's reported conclusion that Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman was responsible for the death of Washington Post columnist Jamal Khashoggi. His daughter Ivanka was caught using a personal email account for government business. He scolded the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, earning a rare rebuke from the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. It was reported that he wanted the Justice Department to prosecute Hillary Clinton and former FBI Director James Comey. He authorized troops on the U.S.-Mexico border to use lethal force, despite concerns their presence is a political stunt. And another thing, the stock market tanked, raising fears of economic slowdown. It all became so much that on Wednesday, Michael Steele, the former chairman of the Republican National Committee, tweeted that Trump should just shut the hell up and get on the helicopter. Give us a rest from your crazy. You don't know the Ninth Circuit from a circuit breaker. It's Thanksgiving, for crying out loud. Let us be thankful for your silence. You've said enough this week. There is no learning curve. Trump's inability to stay silent suggests he has learned nothing from his election drubbing. Other presidents have suffered similar fates in the midterms, only to bounce back and win re-election. But they have done so by making changes and showing humility. When Trump was asked by Fox News to rank himself in the pantheon of great presidents, he awarded himself an A+. When he was asked by a reporter what he was grateful for on Thanksgiving, he talked about himself.